Welcome everybody to the first annual BIM Coordinators Summit. I'm Ralph Montague, Architect and Director at ArcDocs BIM Consultants and your chair for the summit. This is the first event and it's completely virtual, but we hope that in the future years we'll be able to meet many of you in person. However, please feel free to engage and interact with the speakers and participants today through the Q&A functions in the meeting window or through social media on LinkedIn and Twitter using the hashtag BIM Coordinator Summit 2021. There are translation and transcription services available from Microsoft Teams in 6 major languages. If this is helpful to you, please click on the menu bar and select the available options. We are gathered today from around the world with over 100 countries represented. We may have differences, but we also share many things in common, which make us a community of friends. We are here to celebrate, recognize, and appreciate our craft as information managers, as architects, engineers, contractors, technologists, project managers, cost managers, asset managers, and facility managers in producing, managing, and coordinating the information which is critical to plan, design, and construct and operate our built environments that support all of our societies. I want to start by recognizing and appreciating our incredible sponsors and supporters who themselves have collectively celebrated and recognized and appreciated over 400 individuals in the AEC industry for their contribution to information management through our BIM Hero program. We will continue to award these tokens of appreciation in the coming weeks, and each of you will also have the opportunity to nominate a BIM Hero through the event website. I also want to recognize and appreciate our incredible speakers who have offered their valuable time and expertise to contribute to this event and to make a positive impact on our industries. And lastly, I want to recognize and appreciate our amazing production team who have worked tirelessly in the background to make this day possible. We have titled the theme of our summit, Conversations in BIM. Throughout history, humans have shared information, knowledge, and wisdom through conversations or telling of stories, shared by one generation to the next. The story is the most fundamental form of communication or exchange of information or transfer of knowledge to help community or society to progress and prosper. And that tradition continues to this day at every social gathering, including events like this. We all love a good story, and the ability to tell a good story and convey an important message is an essential life skill for leaders. As a community of friends, we share a common passion of how technology can support better information, better communications, or the transfer of knowledge to help make the world a better place. The built environment supports almost everything we do as a society, providing a place for shelter, commerce, education, care, and entertainment. Our world needs better infrastructure to support growing, aging, and urbanizing populations, and we need to deliver that in quicker, safer, and more sustainable ways. I'm looking forward to the conversations today about the future of BIM and the value of information. Over the day, we will hear from over 30 leading experts discussing key aspects of BIM and information management from all perspectives. These will be the stories that bring progress and prosperity to our global community in architecture, engineering, and construction, and the real estate, property, or infrastructure asset management sector. I'm sure you have noticed in the marketing leading up to this event that we've been using images and messaging about heroes and dragons, order and chaos, swords and shields, etc. I want to tell you about a meta story to this conference. Like metadata is data about data, so a meta story is a story about stories. The hero story is something that everyone can identify with. It is the underlying story of everybody's life and of every good book, film, TV show, or play. It's the way we experience our journey. We encounter good and bad things along the way that either help or hinder our progress. Opportunities or tools, threats or obstacles. The hero of the story has to confront these challenges and make decisions on how to act, to move forward, to move backward, to work around or change direction, based on what they value or what's important. Information, knowledge, experience, understanding, wisdom is what helps the hero to make these decisions. That information is the sword of truth. A commitment to pursuing what is ultimately good or beneficial, the ability to see the bigger picture or to do the right thing over what is expedient, quick, easy, or short term, helps the hero to know how to act or what to do, or where to invest their time and effort and resources, or maybe even sacrifice or give up things that are holding them back from realizing their potential. That's the shield of virtue. The treasure or thing of value that the hero is pursuing is better information, better knowledge, which can help guide them to a better life or future. This information lies in the chaos of what is currently unknown, uncertain, unresolved, and uncharted. That's the dragon of chaos. The dragon shouldn't be seen as something to be avoided because the unknown is where the potential for innovation lies, to discover something new and extract value. The hero is willing to confront, explore, and adventure into the unknown, to discover or fight to bring new order or certainty into being. The brave hero acts nobly to pursue what they believe in, which is their better future. You might wonder if this meta story is truth or fiction. If you took 100 stories about people in history and extracted the essence or key learnings from those, the wisdom, the understanding, or universal truths, and created one new story to explain all stories, that would be a meta story. Of course, the meta story isn't factually or historically true. It's fictional, but you could say it's more true or more useful than any one of those individual stories by themselves. A meta truth. Our hope is that the hero story will appeal and engage to everyone in the community who's participating in this conference at a deeper unconscious and core level that goes beyond the surface identity of your nationality, gender, profession, discipline, or title. To help everyone identify with the subject and the community, to engage in a deeper, more meaningful conversation about the value of information and the value of information managers in bringing about a better future in our built environment. In today's digital age, we are surrounded by data. Some might even say too much information, but it doesn't make any difference until we begin to organize and categorize that data, assigning values of trustworthiness, authorship, governance, responsibility, liability, context, and historical background, etc. The metadata, or data about data, is what makes information useful, actionable, and meaningful. From meaningful structured data or information, we can begin to learn and gain knowledge, which when combined with experiences and insight, gives us understanding or wisdom. It helps us to decide how we should act in the world. The data by itself is real, but it's useless. The wisdom is abstract, but very useful. Today, we will hear stories from BIM heroes who have gained insight and wisdom through their respective journeys. And we will have meaningful conversations and discussions on how we move forward into a better future. That future will be created through information, which is produced and managed and coordinated by each one of you participating today. We celebrate, recognize, and appreciate each of you. You are the heroes of the AEC. To open this conversation and our summit, I'd like to invite Alain Waha, co-founder of Cogital and Chief Technology Officer at Bureau Happold, to give his opening address. You're very welcome, Alain.